Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is Wednesday, Hump Day, the 22nd of November, 2023. So I don't know how many of you guys have heard the recent interview with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. With Joe Rogan. Now, let me iterate real quick before y'all go any further. Joe Rogan is not a Republican. He's not a conservative. He is a Democrat and has confessed to have had voted for Obama and Joe Biden and so forth and so forth. But fortunately, he is what we call a blue dog Democrat. And he is closer to the center than choices A, B, or C. Which means he actually reports news. And black, white, or gray, or purple, he reports it. Whatever he's reporting on or interviewing or whatever. He has been known to ask some actual legitimate questions. And The Rock admitted in his interview that a party came to him and they evidently had a, truckload of, information about Dwayne and speculations on if he actually ran for president. And there's speculations as to what would happen if he did. Now, what does this tell us? And what do we get out of this interview, as well as what the Rock, told us happened during his meeting with this party? Number one, they really don't care who runs. What they're looking for is a hood ornament. Why do you think Biden is still in the White House? It's because the DNC is not done with him being their puppet. All they need is a meat puppet. They need someone to be a mouthpiece. That's all they need. And Biden is actually very, very, very much proof of this, as well as the great Kamala, the cackle. Biden and Harris are proof of concept that all they need is, someone in there to move their mouth And they really, guys, they don't even need you to move your mouth the right way. There was just recently a press report with Joe Biden actually came out and said something. And once again, it was gobbledygook. And the official press release to the press was nothing of what he actually said in his press briefing. It was literally, other than Joe Biden stood at the podium, that's all. That was the only, parallel thing between the two events. Him personally talking and the press release that was supposed to be covered what he talked about. In other words, they handed Joe this press release to read aloud, and Joe didn't read it. He went and sniffed hair and shit. Kamala, can she actually say anything? No, all she does is laugh. Oh, is there a lot of people coming over the border? I'm a black woman. I'm from Jamaica. My parents are rich. So, because of proof of concept, now they need a mouthpiece that people actually like, that polls pretty high. And who polls pretty high? Dwayne Johnson. The Rock. Everybody loves The Rock. I'm surprised they haven't, approached other wrestling. And, unfortunately, it's Idiocracy. Who was the president in Idiocracy? He was a wrestler. He's a professional wrestler. And he, it wasn't even an act for this guy in Idiocracy. He was, snapping to a Slim Jim, stuff like that, And, Dwayne fits so well. He's not a white Caucasian. He's got, Polynesian in him. And I think he's got some Hispanic in him. I mean, they don't care what kind of a leader he is. They don't care if he can talk. He does have a good speaking voice, and he can speak, and he, as an actor, he can, read a script. Boop. Perfect candidate for Democrat president. Guys, if they start, putting Gatorade in our drinking water, we're there. Let's go, Brandon.